Hey guys, I'm Artie and I'm your one-stop girl for today. We're here with Reese, who is a huge fan of zombies, and he has a lot of them in the 1/6 scale. So how are you doing today, Reese?
I'm quite well.
Very good. So what is your fascination with zombies?
Well, it all started with movies, some Dawn of the Dead with J. Romero, and some other comics I have, and the whole genre just really fascinates me. I love gore and everything about it.
I see you have quite a work in progress here.
Yeah,
so how long did it take you to do all this, and when will you finish?
Well, I started doing this about 2-3 years ago, and I don't think I'll ever be quite finished. I was hoping one day to make a stop-frame animation movie with them all and have a whole town and everything. You know, it's just starting off scene by scene and character by character, but I'm starting a plot and everything, so hopefully one day it'll be out there.
And what kind of figures do you use to make your zombies?
I have a large collection, everything from, I have every one of the Sideshow the Dead characters, including the exclusive Butcher, and I customized him with a couple meat hooks and some chains. And then I've gotten lots of Triad toys, some of the Resident Evil. I customized one of the Resident Evil characters to have a chainsaw for an arm. Just a whole bunch of different heads and bodies that I've been buying off on eBay and putting different clothes on them, making my own characters and personalities.
So can you tell us a little bit about your creations?
Yeah, well the first 3 I started created was the shaving zombie, who's shaving a good chunk of his face off. And I just sliced up his hand and face a bit, put a razor in his hand, covered him in blood. Then I made a fireman who had skeleton hands. His hands is burnt off and the flesh is hanging off. He's got its jaw sticking out and everything, flesh hanging off of that too. And then the third one was the crawling zombie, who has his intestines out. I put he has removable intestines and ribs in there and everything. He's got a rib poking through his stomach there. Yeah. And his face is all chewed up. And I made a stand for, or just a little base for him. So it's his blood trail hanging across on me. I also made a foot. I've made another foot over here with some bone on it. And I've also made a severed head with some ear flesh and spinal cord. I'm also really into video games and everything, so I kind of, in the sense of a level, I've also made certain bosses. I have a chainsaw zombie with his custom smiley face mask on. I've got my Skull Kid character who has just a skull and no flesh on his bones or anything. Then I've made I have Jason here, who gave him a shovel and his sickle. And the chainsaw grotto guy from Resident Evil 4. Then I also have one of the creators of most of these zombies here is the demented doctor, who's over there in the corner there with his workshop going over there. He's got a nurse who has no hands and carries his tray around. She's got tape over her mouth too. Then he's got some victims in the corner there, one with worms eating his face off. And a couple more over here. There's just a Indiana Jones head that I've put on a body. Lots of the Sideshow Dead characters too around.
I'm just looking at a table right over there. And can you tell me a little bit about the stuff on the table?
Oh yeah, there's it's lots of the doctor's creations, some brains and scales. There's Todd McFarlane had a Sideshow Freak Show series, and they had a jar of different types of babies and stuff. I have a few of those there. They fit right into the category. A couple machetes and everything else a doctor could need.
And I see in that briefcase, it's filled with cash.
Yeah, a little bit of cashola. Yeah, that's all printed off of a website, and then I just cut it up and glue it together, filled it up.
And okay, the detail is insane with the leaves. I was just taking a look at that earlier. Can you tell me how you did that?
Yeah, those are, I went and collected actual leaves from outside, and then I took these cutters. I got them from the Michael Craft store. They're Martha Stewart leaf cutters. And I just cut miniature leaves out of actual leaves and just scattered them throughout the street.
And can you tell me what you're planning to do with this pig's head over here next to the butcher?
Well, this is going with the theme of customizing the already made Sideshow the Dead characters. I made his meat hooks, and now I'm going to make, he came with a pig's head, so I took a mold out of it, and I'm going to turn it into a pigskin mask for him, so he's kind of a Chainsaw Massacre type of theme.
What is the pigskin mold made out of?
It's out of a liquid latex mold maker. I also got it at Michael's, actually.
I noticed not all of these characters are zombies. Can you tell us a little bit more about the human characters?
Yeah, for sure. I have a bunch of different ones. These two are my main stock characters. I've pretty much put all of my best parts into these characters. This one, he's the shotgun guy. He's got every possible shotgun shell holder you can possibly have on a character. He's got metal shotguns. He's got wooden and metal sledgehammers. He's got his skull babaka and his skull hat, flashlights, walkie-talkies. This one, he's the AK version. He's got the heat vest with, I believe it holds 9 AK clips. He's got 4 more on his hip. I customized a Soldier Story AK into have a machete for a bayonet, so he can do some zombie head slicing. He's got his cigar going. He's got a metal pistol from Magic Works. Around them they have a couple of fine ladies, as you can see. One day, or with my plans, I'm planning on making a strip club, so that's where they're gonna fit in. I got the Triad Lola, and she's about to let her bomb go off and blow off a herd of the zombies. So over here we got a band of punk rock brothers. One of them is holding a pitchfork shotgun, and they have mostly melee weapons over here. One of their brothers has fallen to the plague, and they don't quite want to kill him yet, so they put a mask on him and put some gloves on him and chained him up so he couldn't attack them and they wouldn't have to kill him. And they're just trying to, find a cure for him. It's kind of a sad story, but I think they're gonna have to kill him sooner or later. Doesn't have much of a chance. Over here we've got the last SWAT member living. He's holding his own, I guess you could say. He's having to blast off one of his other teammates.
Is that a bum over there? Like, where did you get the shopping cart from?
It's the Sideshow the Dead Prophet. I got a shopping cart off eBay, and just kind of added I had the crow with the hand from the father of the Sideshow the Dead, and I had him pick away one of his eyeballs. He's got his bottle of vodka and his human foot to munch on.
Tasty. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much, Reese, for taking the time to speak with us. And be sure to join us on our final episode of the season, when we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look at the production of 1/6 One Stop. We'll see you soon.